I'm Melissa Ambers, and I'm the author of Beyond Business as Usual, Leading in the Digital Era. We have moved all the way to chapter 11, and this is really getting into creating that roadmap to get you there. As before, we'll hit some highlights. We wouldn't have the time. This could be a really lengthy video if we really did a deep dive with it. But, creating that roadmap. This is one of the things that I think is so important and crucial for you to use in this book. Even though it started in chapter 11, everything that you hit before you got to chapter 11 is preparing you. So when you get here, it's like, okay, this is how I can put these things in place. This is what I need to do to make some of these things happen. So to start creating your roadmap, first you want to define the vision. And once you define the vision and get that understood, you'll have an idea of what direction you want to go. Take a collaborative approach. Get your team involved. Make sure that there's clear communication, there's open dialogue as you're working through this process and this roadmap. Create a step-by-step plan. And with that step-by-step plan, you want to make sure that you set milestones and objectives. This will keep everybody on task. There's a clear communication of what is needed or isn't needed and how you're going to go through there. And most of you already know about the SMART goals. We talk about that in here too, as you're creating your roadmap, is utilizing that methodology as you're going through to make sure you're outlining things. Allocating your resources, measuring your process, communicating and engaging. The importance of effective communication and engagement. I'll hit some highlights in this section. Leadership visibility, open door policy, two-way communication, clear vision, engagement initiatives, feedback incorporation, training and support. Fostering a culture of continuous improvement, potential outcomes of fostering a culture of continuous improvement. And, with this roadmap, if you follow this step by step and you really take the time to dig in through this process, not only will you have a really amazing, effective plan, but you're going to start to see how easy it is as you're going through this and as how easy it's going to be working with your team and your team really jumping in and helping you with, what's happening, how you're doing these things, and just following through with your plan. And just making sure that you're staying on task, that you're hitting those milestones. If you're not going to hit a milestone for whatever reason, make sure that it's logged and that it's documented. What problem did you hit? What obstacle did you hit right here? So now this could be a way right here. Now that this obstacle is here, do we need to stay here a little longer because we got to fix this? This is bigger than what we really thought it was. And that may happen, and that's okay because you found the problem and now you have the opportunity to fix it. So if you have to stay there a little longer, that's okay, and push other things back, or dedicate a team to stay here and don't move till this gets taken care of. And then the remaining of your team can continue with that roadmap and they can keep moving while this team here is that they're sitting here trying to figure out, okay, we need to fix this, what we need to put in place. How do we need to, make this happen? So make sure that you have a good plan and that you figure out the roadmap for your organization and how you need to follow through with that. Thanks again for listening to this session. I'm Melissa Ambers, author of Beyond Business as Usual, Leading in the Digital Era.